Hey, Mr. Sexy Man, what your name is? What your name is?
I saw you when you stepped into the club. The way you walk, the way your body moves. I was out there dancing on the floor. I was out of step, 'cause I was watching you. You one fine, sexy looking man, standing over there with that Hennessy in your hand. I'm looking at you, you're looking at me. I'm thinking about the possibility. Hey, Mr. Sexy Man, what your name is? What your name is? Hey, Mr. Sexy Man, what your name is? What your name is? I had to come and ask you for a dance. Yeah. You know this tiger had to take a chance. I just love the smell of your cologne. Man, you got me hot. You really turn me on. We're out here dancing on the floor.
Tell your fine daddy I said,
Arms around my waist. Baby, I want some more. I'm staring at you. You staring at me. I'm thinking about the possibility. Hey, Mr. Sexy Man, what your name is? What your name is? Hey, Mr. Sexy Man, what your name is? What your name is?
where the sexy men's? Where the sexy men, sexy men, sexy men's at? What's up, boy Crazy? What's up, Ron Mills? And we got Queen Stevie.
I like the way you feel, babe, when you're up on me. Got my hormones jumping, I feel your energy. I like your freaky dancing, you really throwing down. You make me feel so good, babe, let me turn around. Hey, Mr. Sexy Man, what your name is? What your name is? Hey, Mr. Sexy Man, what your name is? What your name is? Hey, Mr. Sexy Man, what your name is? What your name is? Hey, Mr. Sexy Man, what your name is? What your name is?
What your name is? What your name is? What your name is? Baby. Baby. I didn't know Miss Pearly upgraded her life like this. Miss Pearly done got some micro braids in. She got her nice little dress off of Temu. She with her other friends and stuff. She got her titties all out. Amen. I hope and pray that the Lord bless me when I get 40, 50. I still want to be hot in the pants like this, okay? See how that lady look in the camera? She like, some of you motherfuckers gonna look just like this woman right here. The drunk ass grandma with the hot shit in her pants, girl. The young cougar who fucked men younger than her. She said that's gonna be some of y'all. Okay. Baby, this goddamn hole in the wall ass song, but it's a catchy ass song. I love it though. I love weird music and shit. Y'all know I'm a weird person, so that's how I roll. But let's continue with the rest of this goddamn Cougar City ass song. And baby, I have not seen that much K&G since I used to work there, girl. I'm like, damn, did y'all buy out the whole store? Y'all got the K&G coupons or something? Y'all scamming the K&G? Okay? Jesus. Lord have mercy, this beat reminds me. But it's a catchy song. Okay, y'all. Let's finish and then we gonna rock. We gonna rock. Not that gay. Not that gay. This whole auto tone. Now she over here doing all these goddamn drunk ass runs, girl. Tell your fine daddy I said I heard they call you sweet dick, really. Can I have some of it? Yes, baby. They call you sweet dick. Yes, they call me sweet dick. Yes.
What your name is? What your name is? Ooh, what your name is? What your name is? Ooh, those sexy eyes. What your name is?
Her name is Nelly Tiger Travis. Come on now. Ikarabo Shande. The label is Wind Chime Records, girl. This ain't nothing about wind chimes. This needs to be sponsored by Cognac. This needs to be sponsored by, God, at this point, malt liquor. This needs to be sponsored by Old English and Iris Rose and all that other type of cat daddy in the back of the day shit. Okay? But shout out to her, y'all. Okay, let's let's really get into it, y'all. Let's really get into it. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your dude, BubzDaGawd here, and I am back. She not a cougar, she a saber-toothed tiger. Oh, Lord, damn, now she a Megazord in this bitch. Come on now. With a Temu dress on. Them titties was looking okay. I was like, okay, now they kind of pushed up and shit. It was just the drag queen makeup for me. I was like, Lord, but that song is catchy, okay? I seen that song. Now, my parents introduced me to that song because they in town for the weekend. And baby, I haven't stopped listening to it since. So since it traumatized me, I figured I'd traumatize y'all too. You know what I'm saying? But yes, we are back with yet another episode of the Bad Boys Club Texas. I said the, Thee. Not the knockoff one, not the Illuminati one, okay? Not the fake ass one that exploit people for a whole bunch of money and shit like that. At least on the Bad Boys Club, this one they exploiting themselves, okay? And they ain't really getting nothing for it, girl. So, I mean, maybe look more inside yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited for this week. I have some content coming out because it's Pride Month. And, baby, there are people who are fear-based, who are ignorant, who are scared, terrified of queerness. And if you've been paying attention, over in Uganda, they just passed it. Wow. They just passed a bill where they can incriminate queer people and, in certain cases, execute them. It's a Christian bill that was created from evangelicals over here in America. And if you pay attention to the world in America today, there's been over, I think, 600 and something anti-LGBT laws that have been drafted, breaking new records. Okay? And 54 of those bills have already been enacted. So even though we having fun and throwing shade and trying to, de-stress from the world, we still have to be aware. So I will be dropping a live because I'll be having a in-house LGBT meeting, baby. Because we dealing with hatred from the outside, and I also see from the inside of the queer community as well. So make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification bell, and make sure you click all so you can get all of my lives, because baby, we're going in this month, okay? And it's Juneteenth. I'm black and I'm gay. I'm in my superpower shit, okay? So we can really deal and dilute fear, all right? But before we get into that, of course, we have to be smart over here, and I never have this pulled up. I always do this to myself. Hold on. Where we at? Where are we at? Boom, there we go. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. And with that being said, let's get into this week's episode of The Bad Boys Club. I haven't even fucking seen it, so again, I'm gonna be vanilla with my reactions, okay? So make sure y'all got y'all drinks and y'all smokes. Y'all already know how BubzDaGawd get down. I shouldn't be saying this. This is for the new people, but for those who rock with me, you already know what frequency I'm on, okay? Take me high, literally and figuratively. All right, let's get in. I like Kelton and his down-to-earth realness. He didn't come in pretending like he was some type of boss or big influencer. That part. Shout out to Kelton, because I ain't going to hold you. When they picked Kelton, I said, okay. And again, this is for entertainment purposes only, okay? I'm high. Stay with me and I'm going to bless you, okay? When he came in, it was just very different, girl. It was like we were watching like MTV After Dark or BET After Dark. And then all of a sudden, here comes, Disney Channel. Here comes Cartoon Network. Here comes Nickelodeon. You know what I'm saying? Here comes Arthur. Here comes Caillou. Here comes like the baby shit, the kid shit. But I'm proud of him being a kid at heart, because that's how you stay young. If you stay young in your spirit, everything else outside of you will have to follow suit. Okay? Now, either they wanted somebody really cute and cuddly on there, or they wanted somebody who possibly could be a psychopath, girl. If a motherfucker walking around with a Barney thing, girl, and Barney's head was the only thing you saw when he came into the house, when he had his book bag and everything, and it's just Barney's head, girl, you might want to pay attention. Again, y'all want to fuck with these quiet-ass people, and then when they give you the smoke, now you scared. Now you feel some type of way. Y'all tried to mess with damn Alex, and look what happened. Whoop a nigga to sleep and out his damn drawers. The manifestation of now I lay me down to sleep. That's what that was. He manifested the beginning of that prayer, girl. If he would have finished, girl, it would have been done. And now they're trying to press Kelton and get Kelton into some shit. It's like, come on now. But yes, I'm glad for the contrast. We need that. There are other places and spaces where people are good for TV. Look at Dre Baby. Dre Baby ain't gonna fight. Dre Baby looked like a boiled egg. He looked like the manifestation of Humpty Dumpty, girl, but yet he's good for television. There's not a certain look or a certain way about it. Okay? If you pay attention and broaden your mind, baby, you find all types of shit. So Kelton was a good replacement. Weird. I'm gonna hit my joint every time I see the word weird or hear it. Shout out to y'all that's watching with me. I appreciate y'all.
Previously on the Bad Boys
Okay, we're
Club.
gonna skip this because, girl, we good. Darren was in his top mode. It was kind of attractive, his assertive mode. I was like, okay, maybe the tip. And, that's my little saying. I ain't gonna really let you do it, but I might think about it. So that's when the whole shit started. Y'all keep talking about my nigga Alex. Leave him alone. Darren ass drunk. He ready to fight. He feels some type of damn way. We still in the Flint water, okay? We got the reject member of TLC, girl. He was the G to the TLC. Okay? Okay. He talking to Hispanic Christ. Got whooped on. Okay. Amen. Let's get it. Again, this for entertainment purposes only. I don't know y'all like that. Laugh and kiki and haha, bitch. Keep moving.
We have to get that. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
It's about tweaking.
I'm
So
okay.
I'm
Bitch, this is definitely.
That's not called tweaking. Is like addict to me. Like drug addict type talk to me. That's drug.
This is drug talk, not drug.
No, I'm being for real. This is how I feel. So like, how do you
for
feel?
real too.
I know it seems like I'm being sarcastic every time, bitch. I'm being dead serious right now. What? This is some drunk ass shit, bitch. I just told you I did not want to fight you. You ran up.
Bitch, I'm not drunk. Bitch, you the drunk one. So.
No, I'm not drunk no more.
I mean, I just think I'm drunk, but I'm aware of what I'm doing. So.
Okay. You're not drunk, but you're aware of what you're doing. Are you aware that you're projecting? Because if he did say something that triggered you, and you're the one that's conscious, and you're the one that's wise, and you're the one that's spiritual, do you think that would have been the opportunity for you to kind of like check yourself and be like, okay, why should I get triggered by this? But then again, like I said, what's up, Denny? Oh, we got Denny in the building. What's going on, Denny? Make sure y'all follow Denny on Instagram, because baby, the way that he be thinking, I'd be like, we need more of this. Shout out to him. I'm glad to see you in the building. Or it could be the fact that, again, from everybody's standpoint, especially Darren, I keep forgetting his name. I feel so bad. I keep forgetting his name. The plug of Christ. Okay, him and Darren. It's like every time that there's a situation or an issue, or there seems to be a misunderstanding, or there's about to be some drama, there's always seems to be certain people around it. It's like every time there's some mess, girl, y'all are somewhere in the mix. Y'all are the common denominator in the mix. So maybe from from D's perspective, maybe he's looking at it like, okay, I'm tired of y'all playing these games, and I'm trying to be cute and keep it Christ-like, but y'all are wearing my patience thin, because even patience comes to an end. So now let me go ahead and give y'all what y'all want. Since y'all want to fight people, since y'all want to start shit, since y'all want to misinterpret shit, since y'all want to take shit out of context, let me do it. When y'all do it, it's cool, but when I do it, so maybe that could be it. I don't know. Again, it's for entertainment purposes only, baby. But I feel like D could have handled that better. He could have definitely handled that better.
Like, that's different. There's no tweaking, not no nothing.
You aware? You straight?
I'm good.
You aware?
I'm good.
Bitch, I'm aware too. Okay, fuck it. Fuck it. Alright, then.
Okay, girl, if we done, let's keep it quiet, girl.
You fucking touch me, bitch. Put your eye on it. You know they say I don't want to fight y'all, bitch. I can't even. I don't want to fight y'all. Bitch, anytime a bitch run up, I gotta put them hands up, though.
Come on, bro.
You gotta put them hands up, though, every time. I got to. Bitch, now I'm not stopping nothing. Let's go get a drink. Come on, it's your first night, bitch. Turn up with me. Please let it be one real bitch in here.
Girl, you need to be in a gang, girl. You need to be in a gang and just jump niggas in. That's what you do. I just jump niggas into the gang, girl. That's all I do. We fight, and then, come on, bitch, just turn up. Type of hood.
The night got crazy. Like, Vonnie and D ended up fighting that night. And just to keep the sake and the peace in the house, I decided to just switch rooms. So I went to be D's new roommate, because at this point we don't have an issue with each other. We squashed what we had, and we actually we grew actually like real closer. So I didn't have an issue with being his roommate.
Girl, y'all about to drive injustice to become justice again. Y'all about to drive justice back to Jesus, girl. Y'all about to make him an ex-gay girl with all this bullshit y'all doing.
This is making me myself wrong. It's just too much. Like, when we were just cool, now already fighting. What are we fighting for? Like, bro, what? It's just poor choice of words.
Not Diego's spirit then jumped off him and got on D.
Fuck poor choice of word, get it together. We're grown. You gotta come prepared. Fuck poor choice of word, get you. It's the first impression.
Why was this shit on the floor?
You're gonna lose a lot in life. If you keep using poor choice of words, you're gonna lose a lot in life. We gotta be correct when you come. You gotta come prepared, baby.
I agree.
Poor choice of word, that's in this.
I literally just addressed Diego yesterday about that shit. Listen, I know you knew, but a lot of shit happened before you got here, and I promise you, if any bitch in here try me, y'all getting fucked up. I'm not playing no game. Don't touch me.
Okay. Even though he is, I don't know, he kind of growing on me more and more. At first I was like, okay, you know, he cute, dude. But now his energy and how he be handling himself, I be like, okay, I can understand why you was 6 years, nigga, okay? You want to make it 12? Let me stop. This would have been the opportune time to sit down and actually tell the new guy what the fuck happened, as opposed to having all these bombs on Baghdad, all these bombs on Baghdad drop all around him, and he's sitting there trying to figure out where the fuck Barney went. Because if y'all niggas willing to take motherfuckers' comforters off their bed and shit and personal property and throw it on the ground and touch it and do all type of shit, use people deodorants and shit without their damn knowledge, I can only imagine what y'all do. Y'all probably damn fucked the Barney doll. This would have been the time to say, hey, look, this is what happened last time, whoop-de-woo. It would have been better to do that. Now you got Kelton in here looking like, what the hell did I sign up for? I came in, everybody cool, calm, and collected, and now it's a complete 180. Everybody ready to fight. Is this the gay agenda shit they talking about that my ass ain't seeing, that's been in my face the whole time?
Shit. Why we were just cool. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why y'all took them on the edge. Because we was just cool and everybody's fighting now. Like, I don't like that.
I'm just sick of this bitch getting on the phone every time something goes down, something happens, bitch. I don't feel safe. Because I'll fuck with anybody you bring to this house up. Period. That's what my grandma said.
So how? If we can learn to take this amount of imagination and manifestation and apply it to like the things in our life that we really want, as opposed to the things that we fear that might happen, a lot of we wouldn't have to live our lives very guarded. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I hope when it comes down to this show, which I do feel like it is, because the last episode they were working on shit, like, I hope there's some resolve that some of these people on the cast are able to get, some sort of closure they're able to get, or affirmation they're able to get to help them be better in life. Because once again, all Karan did was get y'all, which y'all auditioned to be on the show, and for y'all to showcase who y'all is. You allow people to be around them, and then you give them the choice to decide how they want to do it. Like he said, he's not pointing a gun at anybody saying, oh, you got to do this, you got to do this. But y'all be drunk a lot of the time, so y'all judgment be very impaired. And it says that a drunk body or something speaks a sober mind. I might say it wrong, but something along the lines of that. A lot of times you will project. Again with Diego. Diego thought that he, was getting nervous and stuff, and that him drinking was going to suppress it, when it actually amplified what he was feeling on the inside. Same thing with D. In this particular situation, again, entertainment purposes only, looking at it from this perspective. Here it is. He said tweaking. Was that a trigger for you? And again, like, if you claim to be conscious and to be aware, it doesn't mean that you're perfect. But it means that you're more aware, and you have more fortitude to be able to check certain things before they take you over the edge. You get what I'm saying? So the fact that D is acting this way is kind of like a shock to me. Because again, you're the conscious one. You're sitting here talking about, oh, you up here on the show, and you got your kids and stuff. You got your kids and stuff. But you want to open up a whole not daycare. You want to open up a whole community center for the children. Do you think your representation represents you, or the way that this whole episode is going is representing you in a good light? So, you all right? Y'all good. My mom in the back, she watching something. Let's see. Darren is given either he is trying to convince everyone he fights and probably doesn't, or he's a ticky boom in the head. I feel like I can see that perspective. I mean, I could also believe that Darian is just, he's seen the mess, and like sometimes you gotta warn people. Like, if you crazy, you don't warn people, you just go the fuck off. You'd be like, where the fuck this shit come from? So if you let somebody know, like, hey, look, all I know is that when y'all start doing that weird projecting shit, you can't do that with everybody. So if you do it to me, understand, I'm gonna go off. I'm not gonna try to talk to y'all. I ain't gonna try to figure it out. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. And I feel like he would, because there's been times where Darian pulled up and he had his do-rag on and everything, just ready. Like, what? Remember, Darian was the one that checked Vonnie outside when they was trying to punk Alex. So obviously Darren is with the shit. So, you know, but I just hope, you know, girl, if you also don't have to live your life guarded if you don't pick fights with folks when you're drunk. Exactly. Yep. And thank you, Ron. A drunk mind speaks a sober tongue. Thank you. Darren's ego is taking over here. Understandable, but sometimes you gotta warn somebody, because, like, again, if they've been fighting, and you got people that's running into the punches, you got these kamikaze ass people just running themselves and throwing themselves at you like zombies from World War Z or some shit. You gotta let people know. And Kelton, you know, that's not body shaming, but he's a heavier dude. It's gonna take at least 2 or 3 of the motherfuckers, because some of the motherfuckers in the house is skinty. It's gonna need some help. And he got the power of Barney too. Y'all better leave him alone. I was a child. I love Barney. I was ready to fight other toddlers over Barney, so I understand somewhat. Okay? Let's continue.
You better bring your whole family. I don't feel safe because it's every morning you on the phone and you talking shit about everybody in this house. And I sit there and I laugh, just let it be over like, hey, blah, blah, blah. But no, I'm over it now because I see this shit real. You keep getting on the phone with each other. And I don't know if you bitches know each other or not. Like, bitch, if he called Quebec, it's a poor choice. Then that's a poor choice. That's a poor choice of action. If he called you Quebec, if you fuck the poor choice of word, that's a poor choice of action. Because that's the worst thing he would ever do. Because it's just sorry to me. Because nothing you can do to me or nothing you can do to me.
Back in Buffalo, tweaking just means, like, you know, you're acting crazy, but, like, not in a bad way. It's just like, oh, whatever, he's tweaking. But like I said, people perceive things differently. So
I'm sorry if I made you upset.
No, no. Bitch, I felt the tension. I was like, hold on. That's why I removed myself from the hot. I was like,
Hell yeah, you felt sorry, girl, because wasn't you the first one that he anointed your mouth with oil? Okay? Baby, of course, you had flashbacks, girl, when you... I understand, girl. Stockholm Syndrome, is that what it called or something? PTSD, girl, I understand. That's why I don't steal or do nothing that's bad like that now, because I stole one time and my father whooped my ass so bad to where it was like, bitch, I'll never steal again, girl. I'd rather go without, bitch. Okay? Down here tweaking means you're having a drug reaction. Oh, we got smoke in the building. Lighter check. I'm smoking on, what is it called? Do-si-do. That's what I'm smoking on, baby. This live is sponsored by Do-si-do. Okay? Smoking chemistry from Dispo Special. Just shy of 20% TP. Ooh. Sorry, y'all. You still good? You still good? Okay. Tweaking is tripping. Was good, homie, but I feel like there's a story there. That's why I hope we get more into Darren's story, because for him to have such a reaction to that, it meant something. It definitely meant something. So hopefully we get to see more of that. How is Justice still in the house? I thought he'd be the first one gone. Hell no, he'd be running into the punches. He needs some help. He needs to be there. Okay? He needs to be there. And he the one that got messed up. If anything, I thought that, you know, D was gonna go home, because he was the one that was fighting the most and making hoes bleed and shit. Don't they usually go home when they fight? But this the hood version of it, so it is what it is.
We just connected earlier, so I'm like, don't come at me like I'm just being drunk. Like, I understand how I feel. I'm fucked up, of course. I've been all day, but what I'm saying is real shit. Right. It's real shit.
Understandable.
That's how I feel. I'm not like
that
me
K2.
being fake and drunk is me not saying what we talking about.
That's why I'm grateful to have a plug that I know personally, or I'll go to the dispensary. I go to those two. I don't buy no shit off the street. I don't really smoke weed with other motherfucking people. I don't know. When I saw that one video where that boy had K2 in his system, he was throwing up blood. I was like, oh no. Oh no.
So I'm gonna bring it to the force, like, what? Like, how do I feel? Like, this is how I feel. I'm not.
and that's the thing. Feel however you want to feel. At the end of the day, like you felt how you felt,
if that's what that shit have to do.
Well, I guess if I gotta be fake every single time, I'm just gonna be fake.
I don't want you. I fuck with you for your raw ass self, so I don't want you to be nothing but you, like real 100 shit. Like I don't want.
That is how I feel. Like, if I gotta be fake,
Nah.
no, be. All right, so I'm gonna just show what fake is. I'm just gonna be fake for the rest of the day.
Don't be fake.
Please don't. No, I'm dead. Like,
Yes, work your magic, Darren. Work your magic on this nigga.
Like we told Diego, don't be apologizing for yourself. You are you.
Nah. Didn't I say that Diego spirit jumped off on him and got up to his ass? Okay. Night. That's how I know me and Alex will rock. Cause this nigga over here with this goddamn Precious jacket on and shit. Precious mama hungry. Bitch, what? Okay. Y'all remember that video I played earlier? Hey, Mr. Sexy Man. What your name is? Okay. Got on this motherfucking watch your mouth, Miss Effie White jacket on, okay? She delicious Christmas, ooh. Okay? And I love it, girl. He got this truck hat on and this girl, look like he just survived World War III, and I'm with it. Alex is a cutie though. Alex is the only person in the house that I would be connected to. He quiet. He very observant. See, me and Alex ass would be out there by the bonfire and shit, smoking and shit. We've been watching movies and shit. I probably rub on his booty a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We be talking about life and stuff, and he love naps. Y'all don't know that. That's a match made in heaven. Y'all some boring ass niggas, yes, but we the boring ass niggas that's well rested, that's ejaculated, and all this type of shit, so we ain't got to be incarcerated in this motherfucker, bitch. We the ones that ain't getting punched in the face. Notice we ain't the ones that's bleeding. And notice Alex is the one that laid a hoe down to sleep. Okay? Was trying to take a bitch down. No Chris Brown. Okay? Hell yeah. Alex is my house crush. No shade. He needs a two-finger right. Ooh. Exactly. My kind of energy. Just peaceful and don't do no shit and will fight when need be. That's why he in the back chilling like a villain. He said, bitch, I'm a pimp now, girl. I done whooped y'all ass. That's all y'all needed for me to prove myself was to whoop y'all ass? Okay. Well, now he walking around like a pimp, literally. Okay? I fuck with a nigga that can wake up out his sleep fighting, okay? Amen.
You good, Justin?
Yeah.
Are you okay? You understand what I'm saying? Bitch, am I being a hood to you?
I said no.
Exactly, but I'm just saying, bitch, every time so far that somebody getting into with somebody, it seems like it's about you. Bitch, I'm not about to get into with fucking Justin fucking Bieber, bitch. I don't want to. Do you want to, bitch? I don't want to. Okay, so what? Am I being real for? Was I real for shaking your hand after you?
Yeah, I mean, I get you.
The whole tweaking thing, me personally, I wouldn't take it any type of way, but people are from different backgrounds. I don't know where D's from, so tweaking was not a good choice of words, and you're gonna take it how you're gonna take it.
Bitch, y'all tweaking at her. What the fuck, y'all?
Now see, do you see how subtle and slight that was? You talking about you don't want to fight me, but you touching me. You rearranging my hat and shit. You getting all in my close personal space. What type of sleazy, slammy, slushy, sloth of a type of energy is that? That literally was like a sloth energy. You done, girl. It could have been me. I'm like, first of all, don't touch me. You just said you don't want me to touch you. We ain't got no problem. So why you touching me? I didn't give you permission to touch me. Why you touching my hand? Say what you gotta say over there. I didn't like that. That was like very Luciferian to me, like how Lucifer was tempting Jesus in the garden. Well, you know, I can give you all this shit. Well, you know, I can, you know. It's like, girl, just get up off me, girl. It's like being out down south, girl, with the sun at high noon just on your ass. Just the moist is motherfucking sexually abusing your body. Just back up off me, girl. Why you on me like this? Exactly. He don't want, and that's the thing. When y'all be, girl, people be sleeping on Alex, and it's understandable. They want entertainment, girl. But as far as the energy that he's getting, because I look at things from a different perspective, I choose to. You know what I mean? No shade. Girl, y'all don't want that smoke. That's the smoking gun. That's the smoking. Okay, girl, I'll be safe in the house, bitch. Okay. In jail, you have to fight a man that touches you like that. I heard. Oh Lord.
Bitch, I ain't bullying Justin Bieber, bitch. What you talking about?
Stop it.
See, and you got Dre Baby Jr. Like, stop it, girl. Stop it. Stop it. That go crazy. Stop it. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. You better stop that year.
I can say that to him, he's laughing. I can say that, bitch, it's Justin Bieber, he knows his name. But Justin Bieber used to be the richest nigga in the world.
I fuck with you as you. Like, I don't want you to change anything about yourself. Like, that's why I fuck with you. No.
Oh Lord,
Just say you're outcast one time.
But no.
But I would hate for you to change you, because, like, you coming how you are, like I said, that's why I gravitated towards you. Like, as, boy, you my dog. Like, so I don't want you to be anything but yourself. Like, real 100 shit, like, keep it a stack. Like,
literally. I appreciate that. I just don't want to feel like I'm just like doing too much. Like,
shit, this bad boys club. You supposed to
I don't know how to feel. I'm just gonna stay on how I feel.
And that's it.
And
that's what you have to do. Literally speak your mind. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, where it's just this is not everyday life shit. Like, it's not. But at the end of the day, we're all here in the house, and however you feel, bitch, speak your
Speak your mind. Tell your truth.
No, literally.
Know what you live in.
I know that's right. He said, bitch, I done spent all day trying to deal with this man ego, telling him no. I ain't about to talk about shit. I'm about to do it. Okay? I know that's right. He said, baby, let me give you something real quick that'll take the edge off. I did this for 6 years, okay? Again, 6 years in relationship. In gay, that's like 35 years, okay? So he had 35 years worth of experience, okay? And I think they longer in bottom years, girl, so I don't know, okay? He finna take that out on him. Amen. That's how you do it, okay? When all else fails, if you can't beat it, swallow it.
Treat him first.
Stop.
I wasn't there, but I just don't put in their hands on like people I fuck with. That's why I'm like,
I want to make sure you're. I want to go home because
you're not going home. If I gotta smack a bitch in here for you not to go home, I will. You're not going home. So that's that.
I shouldn't have let that get to me like that.
Okay, and now, especially with you being the wise person that you are, the healed person that you are, welcome to the hood. How are you? Since you're wise, wouldn't the time be now to share why you were triggered? That's like the next step. You've exposed yourself, or whatever one of your insecurities is came to light. Because again, when people are drunk, I don't really see this much about when it comes to weed. When people smoke and they talk about their shit, they actually be trying to deal with shit or whatever. Sometimes they might be a little fucked up from the experience or might have a bad trip. But a lot of times with alcohol, it amplifies whatever's going on inside of you. So the fact that he allowed that word to send him over the edge, now is the time to have the discussion about, okay, why did that take you over the edge? Like, that was a conduit for a bigger problem. So what's the bigger problem now? And instead of him going home, because that would be the easier thing to do as opposed to explain himself, I feel like he could take whatever he was going on in his life and turn it into a teachable moment. A lot of people sit up here and say, oh, I'm conscious and I'm woke and I'm all this stuff. Well, how did you get to that point and what did it look like? And you can tell it's true when it can be relatable. that's when it's the truth. So if you're trying to really help people and that's your goal, then it's a time, D, for you to be honest about what really transpired for you to respond the way that you did. Ron says, during his giving, he has abandonment issues and he is on the edge, and how he responded to D saying he wanted to go home and Darren refused to let him go. I mean, it could be. I don't know. Because even the stuff that I'm saying, again, is for entertainment purposes only. Okay? I don't know these people personally. I would like to know more about them so that I can start to understand, more. But based off what I'm seeing, I could see that being the case. I would have to look more at his... I don't know, man. I mean, he do a lot of pinky swears and pinky... You talking about... I can't even talk. Andrew Caldwell, leave, bitch. I'm already hot up here, leave. He making niggas pinky swear and shit. You talking about Diego being a grown-ass man, getting his shit together, and you still doing goddamn shit you did with your friend underneath the covers and shit. You promised not to tell nobody. Pinky swear. So it could be. I don't know. I have no idea. But that could be a possibility. Alcohol is nobody's horse to ride. Eventually, one gets bucked off. No exemption. That's why I don't really drink. And when I drink socially. And if I get drunk, I'm going to get drunk around people I trust. Okay? That's why I stick with weed. I will stick with weed. I told my mom this yesterday. I'm smoking weed till I die. Okay? All right, because Mother Marijuana opened my ass up. And I'm a top. But after she did it, I was, I'm grateful for that experience. I needed that. Okay? All right, let's continue.
I'm sorry.
So after the fight between Darius and Vonnie, I'm starting to feel very on edge. And I just have to make shit very clear that if you bring that shit over here towards me, then I will fuck you up. And that's exactly what I've told everyone out there.
I don't know. Finding out some real shit.
This shit here is just weird. Like, everybody fighting this shit. Like, this shit is just weird as hell. Like, seriously.
That's what I said, bitch. I'm trying to take up for you, that shirt, man.
Ain't no saying no for me. Nobody did nothing to me. I'm just saying this shit is weird. Like, this is too much
I
back
don't
and
want
forth.
no
all this
issue
shit.
with
Like,
nobody.
these y'all people just cool earlier. They were fighting. Like, this shit is just weird.
That's why I'm confused.
But how can you want to be cool with everybody, but you talk shit about everybody behind their back? Wouldn't it be wise to talk shit about them after the show? Again, the days of people throwing rocks and hiding their hands is long gone, because now God really is watching. And the universe calling y'all out and y'all not liking it because y'all feel like y'all exempt. In the words of Extra Smoke, Dragon, no exemptions. Ain't nobody exempt. We all are included. So you can't be mad at that. I just wish that Darren could have just been more open and honest about it and say, hey, look, I have a problem with you and you and you. It seemed like every time some shit go down, y'all are behind it. So what is the problem, the issue, for real? Like, what's going on? What is this intimidation process like? Is there something within you? Why do you feel like that's the first place you have to go? And then when things happen, it's, oh my God, it wasn't me. What do you mean? I didn't do it. What you mean? What? Huh? Huh? Now, yes, I get it. Vonnie is going to definitely be one of the fan favorites because he brings the drama. He's stirring the pot. But just like how y'all love people who stir the pot, there are going to be people who are going to call the pot stirrers out. Because some of the people stirring the pot want to stir the pot but don't want to be involved in the stirring of the pot. It's like, no, bitch, we see you stirring the pot. You're literally right there. Like, we pulled back the curtain. We've seen what the great and powerful eyes look like, girl. Just stand in your shit. Just say, I'm a messy bitch. Just say it. You would probably get more popularity and fame because there's a lot of messy bitches. You could be helping yourself, but this whole back and, and again, it's good for entertainment, but girl, I'm a different type of nigga, so I'm gonna call different shit out. No shade. That's just me. But y'all can enjoy what y'all want to enjoy because y'all grown. All right. It's Vonnie and Alex for me. It's just Alex for me. It's Alex for me. No shade.
Y'all bitches right now. If anybody try me, I'm not gonna bitch out. I'm gonna fuck who do it. I'm just saying, anybody try me, I'm not gonna bitch out because y'all got me on edge. Everybody's doing too much. Everybody's doing too much. I'm not gonna bitch out. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying, y'all bitches is weird. Y'all bitches is weird. Y'all bitches is weird. I don't do this. This shit is hot.
Girl, we got the Hispanic Precious Girl, and we got what's the name from Good Times, Dynamite in the background. Okay. And Darren is in his light-skinned privilege rage right now, so let me stop. Again, this is for entertainment. Let me make a new tab. Let me make a new banner. Okay.
I don't do this shit. Back at home, I don't do this shit. Everybody in here is fucking weird. This shit is weird. That's what I'm saying. Y'all niggas is weird as fuck. I don't do all this shit. We were just cool. Now we're fighting. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't do this shit. If any bitch in here is trying me, I promise you, y'all get knocked the fuck out. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Say what you gotta say at the end of the day. Like, that's all you can really do being here in this house.
I promise I don't. Anybody in here. I don't give a fuck who it is. Any bitch here in Trump, y'all get knocked the fuck out. Y'all doing too much. We was just all cool, and now everybody's. I don't give a fuck. I don't understand how. Like, why we get into like? Why you just came up to me and I'm telling you right now. Did I respect that? So I asked you. I asked you. We had a good ass day, and everybody here fighting now. Like, what the fuck is going on? Y'all niggas is weird as fuck right now. No, I'm not.
I don't like. Oh. Jesus. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Y'all want to play a girl? It's Pride Month. Yeah, I do. Fuck it.
This is for faggots.
Girl, what is going on with this energy in the house? One thing is for certain, bitch. It don't matter if your ass is straight or gay. Niggas is still niggas. You could be feminine. You can be hydrogenous. I said hydrogenous, girl. Lord, this week good. Androgynous. You could be a masculine ass nigga, but if your ass has dick and balls and you grew up in the hood, you are going to have moments of being a nigga. It's a house full of gay niggas doing nigga shit. What is going on with the nigga shit?
I'll cuss you out or stomp you in the street, whoop that ass.
Shaya. Oh, Mashanya. Oh, I feel a Shakani up in here. Mashandaba.
That vibe would never leave you. Nor forsake you.
So that vibe.
Nor forsake you. Oh, wow. What the hell is going on, y'all? What is the problem? What is the problem? What is the problem? Tell me what the problem is. I will fix the problem. What is the problem? Why are you doing all of this gay shit here? Why are you gay? Why are you gay? What is going on? That's what happened when the alcohol flow, girl. What is going on? And Vonnie touching on people and shit. I don't like all that touching shit. I don't know you like that, bitch. You could touch me and put me in a goddamn chokehold. You could touch me and hit me in my throat. I don't know what type of, bitches love sneaking motherfuckers and shit. And running up on people. Having an unfair advantage, girl. I don't know what you got in mind. And on top of that, Darren D might really be mad because he found out that goddamn Vonnie had used his deodorant. Did we forget that Vonnie was swiping his damn underarms with D's shit and casually walked away? So now he got motherfucking monkeypox. Let me stop. So chaotic for no reason. Odd Future in the bucket hat. Oh Lord, that man needs some water. His corners are always fun. That's okay. Look. We support everybody. Love everybody. We just gotta wipe it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Wipe it. I bet that throw fire, though. I bet that throw fire. All this comes down to failed communication. Exactly. The lack of patience to understand the other person has to end up like this. Once the person doesn't feel heard, there's a level of disregard. Exactly. Exactly. And see, if I was in the house, people would be mad at me and want me to go because I would be the hoe that would be dissipating the drama. I would be the one that's trying to make shit up. They would probably vote my ass before Diego, girl. Get Bubs off before Diego, because Bubs over here destroying the shit. Y'all not gonna care about these motherfucking people after this season done anyway. No shade, because it's an entertainment thing. Y'all care about people now. The shit that I do, I make sure to put love in every single thing that I do. So motherfuckers remember me and I remember them. So if I could be in a house and help somebody deal with their own shit and heal from it, that's going to benefit me from the long run. Because once again, this is season 8. Y'all going to forget about these people when season 9, 10 come back? Come out? The fuck? But I love communication because it's how you deal with shit. And there are some people who are going to watch this show and be like, you know what? You're right, because I communicate this way. I feel like I have to yell and scream and be angry and act out in this type of way in order to be heard. That's not the only way. There are better ways. But Darren, with all that talking, I would have popped him just I understand, because there'll be some people who'll be like, oh, ain't no bitch. And some people going to be like, bitch, put a name on it. But that's the thing about that energy. Like, when that energy starts getting riled up and it's very low vibrating, you see how it affects people and how alcohol low-key can help. That's why they call it spirits. Because you're in an induced space. Even with weed, it's about your state of mind. So if you already on edge, some shit popping off, girl, like, every time bitches get drunk, and this is, I want people to see this. It's not even on this show. Every time people get drunk, I have not seen one show yet where people got drunk collectively and was able to have a good ass time without no bullshit happening. It's always something. And a lot of times, just like you said, it be miscommunication. So people be out here looking dumb and stupid on their own and then want to get mad at production because, oh, they made me look this way. What? Y'all not paying to be on this show. Everything coming out of my pocket. So you think I'm going to add the extra stress of trying to fuck y'all life up too when I'm trying to get my shit together? This better not motherfucking, hold on. I'm about to say, because I'm writing this script for this damn live I'm doing. There's a lot of bird chests and unused gym memberships. Let them be them. Okay? You know, because everybody got C19 bodies now, okay? Some people bodies look different, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole different variation. Everybody, got different tastes and types and shapes and sizes they like, But I understand your perspective.
Stop saying that. Stop trying to use that. Because I'm not going to say that I'm not drunk, but bitch, I'm trying to use it against me. That's my problem with you. And you might have to step back because I'm really that's really bad. I don't want to issue with you. I don't understand that. I get mad, so you might want, I don't want us to fight again. I don't either. But what makes me upset with you is that you using that against me like I don't know I'm drunk, but bitch, I'm saying how I feel. That's how I fucking feel.
What just happened?
What bitch don't say that? What happened was, if you can see here, listen, what happened was, you keep calling me drunk. Bitch, it's not rocket science. I don't take every eyeshot to know that. Bitch, I know I'm drunk. But bitch, this is not why I'm acting the way I'm acting. Bitch, this is real shit. It's real shit.
Yeah, but maybe you being drunk, and again, this is me saying it ignorantly from what I'm seeing, it gives you the opportunity to give yourself permission to go off on it, to go off. It gives you the opportunity to go off. And again, with you being a spiritual person, understand the most tested people are going to be those who are spiritual and aware, because the universe is going to always be testing them, and they're going to manifest situations and opportunities like this for them to deal with their own stuff. Now that we've seen y'all fight and you can't take that back, now we need to work on what reconciliation looks like. This is the time for you to open up and say, hey, y'all, the reason why I took offense to that is because we'll like help educate Vonnie on why that word triggered you. Because again, y'all don't really know each other. Educate him and tell him. But we also live in a world that when you start opening up and shit like that, people are afraid to, because people will turn around and use that against you to hurt you. And that's what insecure, broken ass people do. But at the end of the day, you still have to make the choice to heal from it. So hopefully he will reveal why that word triggered him.
I don't actually what you know, but understand what you're saying. Put your hands up, bitch. I don't want to do stuff. That's how you stuff is. I want to fight you. I don't, but if you in my face and you in my own reason, bitch, I'm getting out.
Pick another, like, I feel like a lot of people, these bitches are trying to make scenes out of me. So pick somebody else. Pick somebody else, bitch.
I don't give a fuck what you call me. I feel like you just being a cow.
So D is offended over being called drunk, even though he acknowledged that he is drunk. It looks that way. It looks that way. Because it's like, oh yeah, I'm drunk, but I'm still aware. He's not saying you pissy drunk to where you Diego, you just blacked out. But it's like, you're drunk, but you're not having really... You're kind of, again, projecting how you feel. And then on top of that, nobody else's perspective matters. It's like you're ranting or you're letting all this out. And you don't want to be challenged. You don't want to be chastised. Even if it could be in the wrong context. Because again, D, you were triggered by what was said. And you made the choice to respond the way you made the choice to put your shoes on. You made the choice to put your shorts on. You are the one who attacked first. You are the one that ran up first. So now that you have done that, you need to figure out why you were triggered from that. I don't know if it's his way of deflecting to say, oh, I'm not drunk. Like he's trying to dilute what happened. But again, this is the opportunity to really speak the truth. And I mean, if you a real boss ass nigga. I mean, boss ass niggas ain't scared of anything. That's why they bosses. So my thing is, even their own truth doesn't frighten them, girl. And that's a lesson that my ass is on right now, to walk in so much of a truth, bitch, that I can just be me and not give a fuck what anybody else says. And guess what? We live in a world today where people will be so threatened by that truth that they will do anything possible to snuff out the light. And again, even though I'm making time to talk about the gay reality web world and some of the mindsets of the gay community through hurt and pain, I also pay attention to the bigger picture that influences all this stuff, to where we end up acting like this, to where violence has to be the first response. We don't know how to talk to people. We don't know how to understand people. We're afraid to trust each other. And it seems like we only come into unity whenever there's tragedy, because it gives us a chance to project how we feel. Now we get to use our anger and stuff in a way that's not really beneficial. That's why war is very profitable. Okay, let me stop because I'm going down the rabbit hole.
Oh, that's just fake as fuck to me. I feel like that is. After I bundled you today, I really feel backstab, and I really feel like that was so fucked up. We don't. Oh, we don't. We don't. You trying to knock up a tea anyway, but you don't. You don't even. You can't
smoke me. You think the same way.
Clearly, you can't. You know that.
The type of shit I'm learning in reference to self-defense, bitch. I'm not doing no 1-2 flee, bitch. It's gonna be girl. I hope the ambulance on that work good, cause you're not gonna make it.
And this is my grandmother. You can't. So I just ain't fuck traffic today. I really can't, because you fake as fuck. Fine by me. You dead ass fake to me. Fine by me. Okay, but you, I wanted to point to you because I feel like I'm just not you off fire.
It's just weird to me. I'm all for this is weird. That's all I'm gonna say. I think this is weird as hell. I wish a bitch would swing on me. Try me.
That's so fake to me. Like, that is dead ass fake to me. And I swear to God, and I'm being so fair, that's fake. Like, we just bonded today. Like, that is so fake.
Drink more of the
we just
Jones
did so
Kool-Aid,
that shit fake. I feel like I opened up to you and that shit fake. Like, that shit is so. That's why I open up to you, but that shit fake.
That's why I don't open up to people. That shit fake. So now we getting somewhere. Use the law when it's on your side. Let the largest gang in the U.S. do their job. That's right. So I'm gonna tell you right this. If everything that I do when I attack people, it's gonna be out of self-defense. I don't do no offensive shit. Now, if you're trying to harm my family or something or whatever, then yeah, I'm gonna have to be on the offense. But if you're trying to harm me, I'm gonna make sure your ass swing first, or you're the one that's perpetrating the shit first, so that when I do defend myself, to such an extreme animalistic right and perspective, okay, that the law will be on my side. Officer, he started this shit first. He punched me first, and he didn't know that he was fucking with somebody who knew some shit. So yes, I hit him in the throat. That's how he died drunk. Yes. And I'm short too.
That is so fake, bro. Like, I'm being dead ass real, bro. That shit, like, we just opened up and we just bond out all that bullshit. And you want to say that I'm being this because that's fake to me. Like, that's why I don't open up to people, bro. And I swear to God, bro. And like, this is besides all that shit, bro. I'm dead ass real. That's so fake.
Bitch, I don't even know what my headphones is. These bitches is gonna get enough of running up, and that's just it. I don't know if I live a bitch, I know how to fight to the death in this bitch, and I don't want to. I'll back up to that thing, because I'm a real bitch, I don't want to.
We just bonded. I feel like he was cool. And I had like a different perspective of him. And for him to just really just do that shit, bro, like, I really feel like, damn, that's fake. Yeah. That's fake. Even if, like, you know what I'm saying, I ain't come, but I feel like damn, we connected. And that's fake, bro. Like, that's something I can't even trust.
That's why.
Oh, come on out, Darren. Don't let that shit jump off on you.
No, but that's what I was saying. Like, one of my main reasons here is because I am so closed off, and I do want to be able to open up to people. But like reasons like this is why I don't.
Listen, I'm not nervous at any of you bitches. I'm just saying I'm nervous in general. I'm not nervous at any bitch in here because I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm saying you don't gotta be scared of me. I'm not scared of no bitch in here. I'm just saying I'm nervous because y'all putting my nerves on edge. We were just all cool, and then now y'all scrapping and shit. That's when I told Diego here right when I called that meeting. I said y'all making me on edge.
They made me be like, do I want to open up to people? Shit, because it's like, bitch. No. Sometimes you can't trust no. I get what you're saying. But like,
that shit hurt me. Like, I'm dead ass hurt out of everything. If I'm being drunk, like, no.
It's just a weird. It's just making me nervous. I'm not doing that shit. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. I love you. I will not bitch. I'll end this bitch. Y'all not fucking with me. And I'm just saying that right now. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not starting with you. I'm not starting with you. I'm not starting with you. I'm not starting with anybody. I'm just saying in general. I don't have an issue with you. I'm just saying the whole energy in here is weird. And I don't listen. I'm just saying this whole thing is different for me, and we were just all cool. Like my energy is based on the fact that we was all cool. You feel me? And then now y'all fighting and shit. Like it's just making me on edge because, like I said, I don't do this at home. I don't do this at home. Like I'm by myself at home, but y'all bitches is fighting. So I promise, I swear to God, about everything I love. If any bitch in here try me, I'm knocking y'all the fuck out. That's all I'm saying. I'm not any bitch in here. That's all I'm saying. So I hope not, cause I promise you, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. That's all I'm saying.
I did felt that Darren did have a point, and he stated how he felt. And
okay, let's talk about this real quick. Yes, I believe everybody should state how they feel. State where you are. State what your perspective is, how you perceived it. Let's talk about that. But it don't just stop there. Now that you shared your truth, now we have to look at the objective, total truth that everybody can see. And in that case, there are going to be some people who are wrong and some people who are right. And if we're going to be conscious, we have to also acknowledge when we're wrong. When we're wrong. And in this case, D, you were wrong in the way that you handled the situation. Especially since you know about energies and all that type of stuff. I feel like there could have been a better way to handle that. Now, if Vonnie was talking shit like, yeah, bitch, I'm gonna whoop your ass, whoop-de-whoop-de-woo, and he was just very overt, okay, and very direct with his threats, like, oh, D, I'm gonna whoop your ass, just all that type of stuff, then I can understand you preparing for war, because now this person doesn't want to talk, they don't want to speak, now it's time to bang. I understand. But the way that you handled that situation, it could have been done better. But to Vonnie's point, because you are in an altered state, because you didn't eat a Snickers, you were not yourself at the moment, okay? And you were under the influence of alcohol and probably a lot, because he did say to somebody in the back, I'm fucked up or something. So there is a level of I'm drunk there. But again, going back to the whole drunk mind speaks a sober heart, it's also liquid courage as well. So a lot of things that you are holding back behind you, it's kind of like, I'm drunk, fuck it, let me do it. Shit, I'm drunk, shit. And I can blame it on alcohol if I want to. That's another thing too, because I wasn't me, so. But it's like now that we're having a conversation about the situation. Now that that word tweak set you over the rails to where you fought someone and was on the offense, now that it's done, I feel like the wise thing to do would be to elaborate onto that. And again, you may not trust the people in the house, but again, it's not just the people in the house who are going to interact with you or get to know you somewhat. It's also the viewers as well. Just like how Diego, shout out to TTB, make sure I go over there and subscribe to him, girl. If you haven't, when they interviewed Diego and how Diego shared that he got, and also Key and Curious, well, shout out to them. Make sure y'all support them as well because they did the interview first. But make sure to go look at that because he shared that there were people who watched the show who messaged him and said, wow, I feel like I'm going through the same thing too. So once again, it's not just a bunch of motherfuckers who love drama and shade and mess and all that type of stuff. There are also people who are conscious or who might be on the awakening part of consciousness who might see D's situation and D be so open and raw and vulnerable in his truth. Because when you in your truth, you ain't threatened by nobody, to where it actually benefits and helps somebody else. So hopefully within these coming episodes, or maybe in this episode, we will discover more about D's backstory and why he reacted the way he did to being, to the word tweaking. Okay. Shout out to Nate in the building. What's going on, Nate? Barney in the background looking nervous, baby. I love you. When these niggas finna leave. Okay, I know Barney like, bitch, I want to get up out this suit because these niggas, you niggas is crazy.
I agree with Darren. Come on, so you lame as fuck, bitch. And I will help you the fuck out for real. You lame as fuck. You lame, bitch. You a lame. And I'm not doing shit, bitch. It's on grandma. It's my grandma's story.
Not they got Zeus on the screen. Not y'all giving free publicity to y'all enemies. Oh, wait a minute, girl. When you walk by faith, girl, you can let the enemy know what's going on. They still ain't gonna win. Extra Smoke Dragon said, if words can undo you, then words will be your downfall. I don't like certain words, and I limit their use in my home. Outside of it, I have to accept others' use. I had no right to freak out. Exactly, because the one thing you're going to always be checking is yourself. That's one of the hardest things about being aware. You have to check you all the time. Because the world we live in, they're just responsive. But they're responsive to everything outside of them. They have to ask themselves, why am I responding to this in this way? That's how you dilute your own fears. You liberate yourself. Okay, and if you come out, especially if you go out into the world and claim that you're here to help other people and stuff like that, when you're put in those situations, you have to make the proper choice. Because now when you label yourself as a conscious person or a woke person, you also put on and wear the responsibility of that as well. That's why the name woke is getting the name that it is now, because it's just a saying and people are not actually walking it out. Now, of course, people are going to fail and make mistakes. That's a part of the process. What's that one quote I shared on my Instagram? Where's it at? I think I still got it. The master has failed more times than the beginner has even tried. Okay? So I would hope like this will be the opportunity to take what he did and turn it into a teaching moment. To say, hey guys, I went through this. This will happen. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Show us why that triggered you. And also let Vonnie know, like, Vonnie, just going forward, don't say that word around me. I still have to deal with whatever that trigger is like. But if you care for me, you don't want to fight me like you say you do, just make sure you keep that particular word out your commentary. Out your vocabulary. So, but that's just me.
After anything, bitch, you lame as fuck. You lame as fuck, ho. I swear to God, you lame, bitch. You lame. You lame, bitch. You ain't winning shit, ho. You wanna go again? No. On everything I love. Let us get at least 30 seconds. Let us get at least 30 seconds. I will beat you. Move to up. Let go. Let's go, man. No. I'm gonna beg y'all. I'm gonna get on my knees. And I will beg y'all, give me 30 seconds, please.
What was that song? What was that song? What was that song?
Why y'all making me fight him? I don't want to fight this bitch. I do not want to fight her. This is sports, bitch. You can't make a thing out of me. I don't want to fight you. Just not, bitch. I don't want to fight her. I know, come on. Just get up with the bitch. I don't want to do it again. Come on. Did I lose the first time? I don't know. I didn't see it. But America, bitch. But bitch, don't keep making this.
He's going that way, you go that way.
No.
He's going that way.
Bitch, I'm ready to go.
He's out. He's going outside. He's going that way.
I need to call my people.
He's going that way. We phone it. We phone it. I get it for you.
I don't even know where my stuff is.
Where's your phone?
I don't know where my stuff is.
He's going in here?
I don't know where my stuff is. Now everybody else is getting on.
I'm on edge. This whole entire atmosphere is very different for me. And when I see people picking at others, especially others who are not looking to do anything back per se, it makes me uncomfortable because now I have to feel like, okay, you might come for me next. This shit is just weird. This shit is just weird. Like, I don't like this shit. This shit just makes me very uncomfortable. This shit makes my nerves on edge. This shit makes me like, I don't like this shit.
Where is the weed? Extra Smoke Dragon, can you tell me? Ron Mims, can you tell me? Anybody who smoke, can you tell me? Where is the weed at? This was the time for the plug to say, hey, y'all, let's chill out. Hit this. Bitch, you drinking everything else. Y'all were just putting goddamn dildos down each other's throats, bitch. A few episodes ago, girl, you can hit this blunt. Hit this. Okay, let me go talk to you real quick. How you feeling? That's why they need somebody neutral in the house. Because the neutral person will be getting all the tea, girl. See, y'all talking about people being boring, girl. Alex ass will have all the tea, bitch. He acting like he sleep when he not. He listening, bitch. He peeping. He be the one at the goddamn reunion that'll be able to tell all the tea, because, bitch, I was there and I was sober. Well, I was high, but I was still sober. I wasn't blinded by my emotion and my own thoughts. Where the weed at? Okay, the trap spot said, okay, let me get lit, okay? Where the weed at? Just like how that video said, where the hood niggas at? Girl, I feel that same energy. Where the weed at? I guarantee you, if everybody was smoking on some herb, baby, they'd probably fuck it out. That's what I want. That's what I wanted. I wanted for D and Darren. This was a time for Darren to take that robe all the way off. I mean, y'all was making out on top of each other. You might as well go ahead and do some fraudage or something. It ain't got to be penetrated. You can do some shit, head or something. Calm it down. See, if I was in the house fighting, all Alex would have to tell me was, Bubs, but you wanna rub my booty? Yeah, okay, I'm about to go, y'all. I thought you were ready to fight. Nope, I got something more important to do with my life. Okay, and I'm about to take a nap too. What I'm about to fight for, girl? I'm about to take a nap.
Shit, I really don't. I don't like this. I really don't. This shit making me want to just dip at this point, for real. Come on, like honestly, like just off the cameras, like this shit is just making me.
Production shut down filming for the night and sent everyone to their rooms to cool off. I should be laughing at that. Y'all got Vonnie over here sitting like he knew he did the crime, girl. He on 48 hours, girl. What's the name of that show, girl? 48? The first 48, girl. He's sitting there waiting, girl, like, damn, they finna throw me in jail, bitch. Damn. He is waiting. Okay, he is on edge, baby. He is saying this.
I can't do this.
She went more.
I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this.
It's like a goddamn interrogation video, bitch. When is the lawyer coming in? That's what happened. They said there's no rest for the wicked, girl. So for all you bitches that want to motherfucking jump start and try to motherfucking bypass level of success and popularity, girl, by being a messy bitch, I want you hoes to understand that the universe is on that same frequency, girl. They always say when you get your blessings fast, girl, you lose that shit even faster, girl. Now you sitting here, girl, can't even go to sleep, don't know who to trust, bitch. That's what throwing rocks and hiding your hand will get you. It pays to just learn to love your damn self, girl. Yes, messiness, it pays now. Messiness will make you popular now. Being shady will get you known now, girl. But every dog has its day, bitch. And when that day come, you not gonna be prepared, bitch. You ain't even have enough time to motherfucking dush, bitch. Okay? He would do good on chasing, or maybe like the come up or something, to like highlight his business.
They don't know what to do with you. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do.
For Bad Boys, I don't know. Cause I feel like Darren, they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. I do agree, Lala. I feel like Darren would be better on chasing, or like I said, the come up, something where he can showcase his business, because he has more to offer than just what we see here. Because on the Bad Boys Club, everybody expecting hoes to fight and fuck and do all this type of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yes. But, I mean, we got him for the time being, and I'm not complaining, okay? Especially when he had them little shorts on. I hate to see him go, but I love to watch him leave. Keep him running back and forth like a soccer team. I'm gonna make me some nachos after this. I can't wait. Ooh, these munchies starting to kick in. Okay. Girl, where Barney at?
How you feeling about last night? Let me help this Barney. I didn't feel Barney when I'm talking to Barney, bitch. I don't know.
There you go. Yeah. Last night, it was a time.
It was a time. Now, how you feel about the smoke?
The smoke? Unexpected.
Too much for you?
I ain't gonna say too much.
Not yet for
I ain't gonna say too much. But it was just very unexpected.
Bitch, you don't have to learn how to...
Just got really intense really fast.
Really, that kind of happened because, bitch, I was trying to take up for you. For real. Like, bitch, I didn't like people standing over you.
Bitch, like I told you earlier, if you ain't got shit to say, if you got something to say, I would have respected you earlier.
But y'all feel, okay, so now you trying, okay, I get it. You trying to get to him first. Because that's exactly what you told goddamn Lurch big ass to do when he was trying to fuck with Alex. That's what you told Dennis Rodman's child girl to do when he was trying to fuck with Alex. And look what happened to him. He was standing over him. He was doing all these things to him. And Vonnie out again. This would be, again, just like how this would be an opportunity for D to learn. This would be an opportunity to be like, girl, why every time I open my mouth, there's an issue and a problem? Why am I the common denominator? I can understand if you're speaking the truth about somebody's life and they can't handle the truth. That's one thing. But when it comes down to being messy and trying to pick sides and trying to create drama and stir the pot or whatever, and then on top of that, if y'all gonna stir the pot, y'all be, girl, this be like at somebody goddamn EBT hood house, and girl, where they stove is dirty and shit, roaches coming out to greet you and shit, bitch, hey, how you doing? Like, if you gonna stir the pot, can you at least stir the pot without making a mess? Ain't the purpose of stirring the pot and being shady and all this stuff is to not get the shade clocked? Isn't the purpose of it is to go over their head and for other people to catch it and not them? Did Clay this? He had a secret? He cheating on Barney, bitch. With Baby Bop.
For you to say, okay, D, I'm not feeling you right now. But bitch, you can't say that, bitch, I don't respect you. That's just how I feel.
That's basically what he said, girl. I don't know what to feel about you. I don't know you. I just met you. And I'm not a person that's going to sit up here and generalize somebody when I first meet them. I'd rather get my own experience. So as of right now, bitch, I don't know you. Why did you interpret that as well, girl? Y'all gonna fuck around. Now watch Kelton have a goddamn bomb implanted in Barney, bitch, to blow.
I don't respect you, period, bitch, because I feel like you were being shady. I feel like you were being shady, period.
They can't do it to me, so I didn't like it with you, but bitch, I just walked away. I don't know what hyped, bitch, I don't know what transpired for him to come in with the hands up. I told y'all about that.
Girl, you said tweaking. That's what got him out of the pool. That's what got him on edge. You said tweaking. And instead of saying, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not going to say it again, you said it multiple times. This kind of gives me like, don't you know, like back in the day when children would fight each other and their parents would like make them hug or something afterwards? It kind of gives like, okay, I'm going to hit you and then hug you so I ain't got to go through it. Like I'm gonna talk about you, girl. I ain't do it. Come here, let me hug you. I wasn't talking about you as I touch your face. I wasn't hitting on you as I stroke your hair. What?
Bitch, I got the moves like Jagger. I ain't never seen a kick, bitch. I ain't never. Moves like Jagger, bitch. I can't fight, but bitch, I got moves like Jagger.
You don't know karate, but you know crazy.
Bitch, I'm flexible, girl. I pull this bitch all the way up.
That's hilarious.
America ain't never seen no leg that long, bitch. But I don't want to do that. I would rather not to. However, as a hood bitch, it's making me feel like a hoe. Keep on saying, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. I said it 1,000 times, over and over and over and over. Bitch, I even back. I don't like it. Yeah. Why y'all trying to say Barney's bullying? Barney? Bitch, y'all.
Who's not bullying?
Bitch, y'all they was trying to say you was bullying fucking Justin Bieber. You was not bullying him. You wasn't. Nothing so I was over it, and that's the same thing they tried to do to me. But I'm like, bitch,
They were not the fact of bullying. It was the fact that, again, whenever there's some shit about Alex, whenever there's some opposition about Alex, there are two people, one in particular, who is orchestrating this whole thing. I love how you can clock everybody else's shit except your own shit. That shit makes me kind of nervous. Because now the nervous shit jumping off over here. Okay? When somebody cannot call out their own shit but can call out everybody else's shit, that's a red flag for me. You saying, oh, I don't know what I did. You kept saying the word tweaking to D. That's what it was. And you thought that you was going to get a fight like you did with Diego, to where you could just simply sit there and just punch, girl. When Diego was fighting the wall, he was fighting the fourth version of you to his right. But when D came through and D's hands was kind of connecting somewhat, I said, oh, now this is a fight. Now it's, oh, girl, I don't want to fight because now you see. Girl, at this point, it's safer to be boring, girl. I'd rather be boring than safe. You can do all this extra shit, girl, and then when shit happened to me, all of a sudden I'm having a coming to Jesus moment. That's very interesting. A lot of people come to Jesus when shit hit the fan.
Too hood. What y'all talking about? So that was that, and then I guess Diego tried it too. Bitch, we're not gonna get done up at this point. I don't want to be fighting, but again, I don't want to do
all
it.
the time. Stop anticipating. Just be in the moment.
None of these niggas is Joe boxers. Everybody's doing this and shit. Bitch, I'm putting dukes up.
That's why I wish we could get an answer, because Licia said, but is that really a fighting word if you're not a tweaker? He may be. But I do agree, if you're not a tweaker, that wouldn't be a fighting word. So, but maybe there's something there that shows that maybe he didn't, but maybe his experiences growing up. I don't know. That's why I hope that we can get more information.
You want me on edge? You can't be on edge. Yeah. But next.
I sleep with Tim's on, shoes on. Bitch, I'm so scared in this house.
You could be my roommate.
I am nervous. I'm a timid girl. However,
you're not timid. Shut up.
Keep coming.
Sound like a
you said timid. Timid. Bitch, I don't want bitch. My nerves. This my heartbeat jumping through my ass when these bitches acting like they want to when they about to fight me. But when it comes down to it, I gotta put my dukes up, bitch. I done brought up everybody's watching me and all this shit. I can't lose in front of America, bitch. I won't. I refuse to do it. Everybody can suck my dick. Everybody can lick my pink pussy hole as well, but.
My thing is, if you're not wrong in a fight, there's no win or lose.
Win or win.
That's me personally. Like, if I get beat, if I get punched the fuck out, if I know I'm not wrong, then I'm just not. I know I'm not wrong, and everybody gonna see that shit.
Bitch, you see, right after the fight, I went to the bathroom to check my other eye because I just got this from the. From fucking Diego. I just got this
You
from
did.
Diego.
You ain't think I just said it. You ain't think I just said it.
I really did. I'm listening and stuff.
Yeah, it's like you're not listening to me.
It's like you,
you still on edge. You looking around and there's nobody.
Yeah, bitch, I'm on one. I'm tweaking.
This is good.
I'm tweaking
We
today.
cool. We just
It's
talking.
me. I'm tweaking.
Yeah, you like you're not listening. That's what I'm saying. You looking around.
It's not
jittery.
It's not registering. But
You
bitch,
still coffee make it worse.
yeah, I don't fuck with coffee. Water, girl. I gotta make sure I'm on the water today.
No water sports, yeah.
What?
Let's have a fun first. Let's have a fun second.
No, I'm having fun.
We didn't even get to go out to the club with you last night.
Yeah, I'm trying to go out tonight.
Yeah, I think we got some shit planned today. We about to hit the strip, so let's just.
It's gonna be hella fun.
Try to. Bitch, I'm trying to see Barney. See what Barney do. I never seen Barney shake ass. Do Barney shake butt?
Oh Lord, not you put the gay agenda on Barney.
Bitch. Morning, bitch. Good morning.
You got him transformed his life. He had his all white on feeling godly, girl. I would too if I fucking ran into Fist twice.
How are you? Good.
I'm just playing. It's for
waking up.
entertainment purposes only.
Yeah.
My day started.
Bitch, yesterday was a lot. Like, it was too much. And it's so crazy because I'm just like, bitch, I didn't even think it was gonna go down like that. Like, for real.
I'm just over it.
Right, so you don't think like after what happened last night, there's no type of like resolution or I mean, bitch, and that's how you feel.
I'm done. Like that was what he pulled was like real fake. I don't see us talking and being cool.
The vibes of him is just feeling very weird, and there's just like something I'm just like, okay, I gotta watch you. Do you feel like it's like still tension? Like,
I mean, if it is tension, I know how to like, ignore it. But I don't see us talking no time soon. Right. I don't want to talk to him. I'm over it. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my time here, but I don't want to. I ain't got nothing to say. I don't.
Listen, I respect it. Thoughts on the new boy? Like, I know y'all got into a little bit last night. Like,
we did, and after talking to him in the pool, I kind of got like a little bit more clarity on like who he is, and I'm still willing to get to know who he is, and I give him a chance.
Right.
But
I mean, me too. Like, I mean, personally, like the way I feel is kind of like the same, just like how Diego was like, as far as like, I just don't want anybody here to be like, oh, I'm pulling you to the side, we having a conversation, and it's like you're telling me one thing, and then it's another thing when it's like brought to a group setting.
How you feel about these niggas?
Isn't that what she was doing, Injustice? Because the reason why this whole shit started, and maybe it's me, I don't know, maybe because my ass be high, I be picking up other shit that maybe a lot of people don't see or want to see, girl. But if I'm not mistaken, weren't you the one that brought Barney into the classroom, girl, into the gay agenda classroom, girl, and then told them that there was something going on and with him and that? That's exactly how I'm looking at Justice right now. Like, so you talking about yourself. So you don't want shit to happen that you did. Okay, again, and you got he had his all white feeling godly. So maybe the Lord opened his eyes and shit. Maybe he saw the error of his ways again, because maybe injustice is coming back to justice. I hope that's the case.
Like I said, man, everybody cool. I ain't no problem with nobody.
I don't even know y'all like that. They have a problem with y'all.
I'm taking it personally, and me at this age, I don't take things personally, like that. So,
and maybe when I'm at that age, bitch, I won't take things personally. But for the rest of my time here, everything's personal. Bitch, I ain't saying I don't want to fight no more, because I already said that a million times.
We know.
A million times, bitch. Yeah.
Cannot wait to watch that back.
Yeah, that's a hit maker, bitch. I'm the hit maker, and I told y'all that.
I mean, when you did that, everybody jumped back. You seen that? Because you almost kicked me, bitch.
That would have connected. Ooh.
It almost hit me.
That would have took its head off. But, God be with bitches. God be with bitches. But come on, let's
girl,
let's
fuck
go.
all that, girl. When your life is threatened, girl, you can they ass to think about heaven later,
how
bitch.
Shit plays out today. Like, I hopefully, like today, like we're about to go out to the strip. Have a little cute cowboy day. Like, have some fun. Of course, because bitch, you know we love fun here. So yeah, let's see what today brings. Honestly,
That's how I feel.
shit. Wait, bitch, you have liquor in your cup, bitch?
Oh shit, the best part of waking up is bullshit in your cup.
Look, me too, bitch. Me too.
Oh,
I wanna
hell
say,
no, girl.
So, bitch, you working, huh?
I'm trying.
Right. You need to
Trying to
know.
get this shit together. I'm just writing this contract.
Is it hard?
It's not hard, but the house that they're submitting on already has 10 offers, and they're expecting more, so I can't imagine that we're gonna win, but we'll see. Stranger things have happened.
Right.
Stranger things have happened. I'm writing up this contract for a client of mine. The house that we offered on had multiple offers.
Hopefully it all works out and you get a deal on it and somebody closes on it for
Hey,
sure.
man, shout out to the hood, the
Cause
backwoods.
bitch, I need it.
That's
I've been
what I'm
here.
talking
I've been in
about.
real estate for about 2 years now, and I love what I do.
Shit, I might have to sleep in the bed with him and Alex, cause I'm gonna rub Alex's booty. Now we can take turns, cause they was cuddling in the bed, but I'm gonna get my damn turn.
Love the satisfaction of having my clients happy from getting their offer accepted. I just love my career. I got into real estate when I first bought my house. I bought my house in 2020.
Awesome.
And from there I got super cool with my real estate agent, and I kind of just asked her like the ins and outs about real estate. From there, it was history. She told me how to get into it. I got into it, and here we are.
Awesome.
How y'all feel how last night went?
I pretty much said how I felt last night.
No,
about
you
it.
did, you
Like,
did.
I mean, I made it very clear that, like I said, this is hostile for me. We were all just cool, and then now we're fighting and shit. Like, from what I knew, Vonnie took Darius' shit off the bed, whatever the case may be. Like,
Oh,
that's
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't
shit
know
was
that.
on the floor.
Oh wait, what?
I just felt bitch
What?
and keep them like the whole.
So, yeah, from what I know, that's what happened, and I'm just like, we made it clear that we're not touching
Anybody's
shit.
stuff. Yeah, no, that was rule number one.
That's why I came out here on 10. Like,
Okay, see, and I didn't know that. Now that I know that. I know it makes more sense now.
Right.
Because I was like, bitch, you were turning out. I was like, okay. He said, any bitch that tell me I'm knocking hoes out. So I was like, my bitch was.
I'm not playing no fucking games with people.
Period. Especially touching that shit we worked hard
That's
for.
what I'm saying.
Like, bitch, I worked too hard for my shit to get fucked up. So I'm not gonna fuck their shit up. I'm gonna fuck them up.
Exactly.
But
Don't touch my shit. Touch me.
literally.
And this is just very different for me, you know. So it's just like
No, I get it. I grew up in an abusive household, so this shit.
I've been through a lot of shit. Like,
Yeah.
people see me, they think that I grew up with a silver spoon in my mouth. Like, no. I've been through a ton of shit.
He said, I'm a pretty bitch, but don't get it confused.
Exactly. Like, don't let this pretty face fool you. So I'm gonna make that very clear, so bitches
Don't
know.
let these hoes try you.
And for me, it was more like at the beginning, it was very uncomfortable, very different.
Right.
But I'm a person that can adapt very fast. Now it's like.
Right. But you don't bother as always. You always unbothered.
Oh, right, as he should be. We knew who we were more so leaning to as people, like who's more of our vibe, who gets down like us, who does what we do type of shit. Like, so I think when we did go have lunch or we did play pool, that made us see like, hey, we knew we had a good time drunk last night. We all turned up. So now we're chilling and getting to know each other as people and just talk, communicate. Like, I like these individuals as they are, and I want to get like network and be able to grow friendships with people who don't live the lifestyle I live or come up from different places that I came up from. So like me, just personally with everything, like my mom was a young mom, so not everything was done by the book, you know, not your typical. We grew up together, so it was hard for the both of us, like just growing up with a younger mom, because she had me when I was 16. 11 months later, got pregnant with my sister, had her at 17. So my mom never really got to grow up, and she was a child having a child.
Right.
So me, I've seen some shit. I've seen my mom go through some shit. I lived in an apartment with my sister. Her and her man used to go at it in front of my niece. Like, it was just a lot. So like being in an environment like this, it puts me on my 10. My anxiety is through the roof. But like, I'm also the type of person, I know how to calm myself down. I know how to, if I need to, take my breath.
Right.
But as far as this bitch, I'm sleeping with one eye open type shit. Like, it's been so long since I had to deal with a hostile environment like this. It was kind of, it was really like mind-opening. Oh, I'm back.
Like
So
trigger, yeah.
that's why another reason I have to control how I conduct myself, because I don't want to go back to just seeing violence and knowing violence. Like, that's not me. I want to break away from that.
I can.
And that's the thing about this show. Because, see, a lot of other people looking at it from surface level are going to look at it and be like, oh, we want to see bitches fighting and mess. We love to read and drag. Oh, you got your ass whooped. Just a lot of bullshit. But when you look at it from a deeper perspective, okay, again, y'all putting yourselves in these situations for y'all to actually do different than what y'all normally would do. If y'all say, I want to learn to do this, I want to stray away from this, and then you're on this show, understand that this show is going to put you in situations that are going to trigger you. Now you have the choice to actually do something different. Now you have the opportunity to say, you know what, before I respond the way that I normally would have responded, I'm going to make the choice to say, you know what, I'm going to do something different. But because this is entertainment, unfortunately, in the way that it is, people will call you boring. Oh, you don't add nothing to the show. And that's okay, because some people look at this show from an entertainment purpose only perspective, to where they're not trying to get into no deep shit, girl. They want to be able to be distracted from their own shit. Bitch, make me laugh. Bitch, whoop that bitch ass on me because I can't whoop a bitch ass. You know, just all type of shit. But I like that we're being open about these things, because now, again, you're learning. And it's so crazy that when people start opening up, even though their own circumstances are unique in reference to how it's expressed, if you look at the underlying theme, they be going through the same shit. Everybody on 10. Why is everybody on 10? Oh, because I grew up this way. Oh, because I had this experience happen. Oh, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. We could work on that. See, the views dropping now because I'm talking about this shit. Now, if I was over here reading hoes and dragging hoes to filth, like I know I can, and put myself on the block for where these hoes want to fight me and beat my ass, then I would get all the views. I would get all the shit, girl. But that's okay, because I already won in my spirit, so all this other shit don't matter.
Relate to that in a lot of levels. Like, there was a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing and shit in my household growing up. It was never stable. It was always like sporadic.
Yeah,
it was just,
on the
just
rocks.
A lot going on. And like when I moved out, I've suppressed a lot of that shit.
Wow.
And coming back to this is a challenge for me, because it just brings back so many.
That puts you
memories.
back there, yeah.
And like anything can trigger that. Like,
yes.
Everybody has had their traumatic experiences, and everybody's been through shit, and everybody's triggered differently. Like, I'm triggered very easily. Like, my emotions are always all over the place. And that's why, you know, when the fighting is going on, I'm like, okay, this is very triggering for me, and I just need to like make it known, like, y'all chill out. We were just all cool.
Yeah, and that's what we were saying last night. That's really what you're stuck by. Like, we were just fine a few minutes ago. Like, how did this shit go from that to this?
Right.
So I get it. I understand where you were coming from last night.
Yeah.
But hopefully today's a little better. You know, we're supposed to get in our cowboy outfits, go do something, get out the house.
I'm gonna make some breakfast.
Period. I'll watch you make breakfast. Okay, that's what I'm good at.
Pizza everyone's heart, so hopefully everyone just calms down.
Get back in y'all gap.
Everybody can take a woo-saw this morning. Because hopefully after everybody went to bed, everybody got a nice little shut-eye.
Right.
Everybody woke up rejuvenated. I mean, so far the house was cordial, copacetic. Everybody was saying good morning to everybody. So hopefully today just could be another good day.
Right.
With no chaos.
With no chaos.
With no chaos. Cheers to no chaos. Period.
Meanwhile, getting dick down in Dallas. There's a scandal in Atlanta and everyone is a suspect. Oh shit. I hope Quay fine ass on there. Who Quay so fine? You drive me so crazy. Where is the Soto booty commercial at? Not y'all took it out.
Song and dance, you're not immune to these hands. Might knock your teeth out, then recommend you some dental plans.
Wait, what he say? What he say? Hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. What he say? He said, knock your teeth off and offer you some dental. I got these hands, knock your teeth out, offer you dental plans. That's a 360 ass whooping. I'll beat your ass and pay for your shit. Amen.
Then recommend you in the thank you for the food, Darian. Thank you for again throwing down as you said.
Not Darren over here looking like the matriarch of the family, girl, at Big Mama's house, girl. You ever seen that movie, The Four Guys, with Tyrese and them girls? What it look like? This is beautiful.
Yeah, I appreciate you for real.
It's my pleasure. I wanted to make the food to bring everyone together because there's no other way to people's food. But yeah, I think we should take this time to bond and get to know each other a little bit more because there's been a lot of chaos. And I feel like we can take this moment to just talk to each other, to know each other, and fill each other out. We are having breakfast, and of course, I love to bring everyone together with food. And
you've been doing that voodoo shit, but I like it.
I take it upon myself to have everyone open up and tell something personal about themselves. So who wants to start?
Well, I want to know more about you, Kelton. Like, I feel like I got like a sense of like getting to know everybody here so far. So I definitely want to know like your story and like, you know, what's up?
I grew up around, and I don't want to talk bad about my family, nothing like that, but like, you know, I grew up around a lot of like bitchy, petty women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you're a little boy, you don't understand that shit. You know, people just being mean and ornery for no reason. You don't get that. So I'm still kind of bitter about that with my family, and I'm working on it now. And I just have a lot of resentment in my heart that I need to let go of.
There you go.
Okay. You know, my mama, like, she wanted, how I put this? It's like she wanted, like, to raise a man, but she didn't teach me how to be one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I never knew how to be a man. Basically, I had to figure that shit out for myself. I basically had to re-raise myself when I got out of the house from her.
Right.
I had to get out of there.
Right.
You know, so.
And then let's talk about it. When you talk about gay, when we speak about things like gay or homosexual, we automatically disqualify man from it. Like, oh, that's not a man thing, but he still is a man. He's just a gay man. So he doesn't have any healthy representation of what that even looks like. You know what I'm saying? Which is why it's important to love your child regardless. And yes, I understand they say women cannot raise a man, but you can raise them to be the men that should be in the world as opposed to the fuck niggas that's out there right now. You can help raise them to be men that respect women or just respect people in general. You can raise them to be an individual to take care of themselves, to be able to provide for themselves. But that's what happens when you have a lack of that. Of that awareness, that is. Because you got people now that got fathers in their lives and still didn't raise men. Okay? Because they... Okay, let me shut up.
No, I can relate. Cause just I was talking to like Alex and Darren like earlier about like how I was raised because I come from a African background, so it's like I was born here, but you know, still having like foreign parents, like you know, they're still in the mindset like as far as like okay, the way they were raised. So it's like kind of like projecting it like how they want to like raise their children for the most part, and I just relate to it because I'm just like. Honestly, like they brought me up, but I really feel like I had to raise myself in a certain type of way, like honestly, because it's just like how they were raised versus like, okay, here, like I'm in America, so they don't get, I guess, like everything as far as like what's going on here, because it's just different the way it is over there.
I want you to keep going so we can know a little bit more about you.
No, so, okay.
Darren, we all sharing this shit. This is your time to share your side. We want to know why the hell you was stressed the hell out over that word last night. That's what we want to know. Come on now. I feel like out of everybody, Kelton's the one who was the most vulnerable with his answer. He was very vulnerable. He said he didn't want to talk about his family, but ended up talking about his family anyway. We really got down to it. So I want D to participate in that. Hopefully he will. I don't know. I didn't see the entire episode, but I'm just curious more about Dee's story.
And I don't know, many of y'all may not understand what I'm talking about when I say this, but like, basically when I was born with both parts.
Oh, intersex.
Like Sierra. Yeah. And they inside, do one little boy, do one little girl, and yeah, here I am.
Wow, so you're intersex. Interesting.
To the boys that I was born, it's called intersex.
Wow.
It's both female and male parts. Yeah, I was born like that. When I was born, they had to make a decision: do they want a little boy or a little girl? And they made me a little boy. And so I felt the need to express that to the boys because I felt that this is a very rare subject, and a lot of people don't know about it. So maybe I can educate people on it, and maybe I could inspire others that were born like this to educate others. And so I had like a lot of body dysmorphia, yeah, that's where it comes from. Like I don't have just go. I'm really thick. No, it's just I can't get rid of these motherfuckers. Unless I cut them off, which I don't want to.
Kelton opened up about saying that he was born man and female, and that his mom had to decide what gender he would be. I've never heard that or before, and it's crazy because what I told him, I was like, "You're strong," and that's one thing.
It might be wrong.
About every boy in the house.
I just like to be honest.
Everybody has a story.
When it comes down to people being respected, I'm just cool respecting people with what they want to be called. You know what I'm saying? So I think it might be politically incorrect. There might be some individuals who don't mind that word, but I will just, on the safe side, just say intersex. I guess that would be the more scientific word as opposed to hermaphrodite might be. I don't know. I would just go intersex, to be honest.
That's when I was like, okay, prior things that I'm feeling about him, let me not let that get to me how I feel about him now, because the energy with me and him is kind of weird. But when he did open up and say that made me respect him way much more.
I feel like that was very brave. What? I mean, that was he knew us for a day, and he wanted to open up to us about that, which I thought was pretty brave of him, and it's very courageous for him to do that.
I don't know about too much about that, so I was interested. I didn't want to ask questions because I didn't know what was wrong, but at the same time, I was just, so how did that work? How did they go about doing that? But I mean, I appreciated them for opening up for sure.
I'm just trying to grow. I'm like a spoiled brat, for real. Not like everybody give me everything, but if I don't got it, I can call my granny. So I'm trying to just be my own man. Nothing wrong though. My daddy's, handsome and shit. Mama was a bad bitch. She been nursing home, but she's good. So my granny been taking care of me. And that's my dog, so I gotta put on for my granny.
And what's y'all? I mean, I heard about it earlier between y'all two. But what's the story? How is it?
Personally, my parents were young parents. My dad was, I think, 18 or 19. My mom was 16. So
when they had
when they had me. So they were young. They were kids having kids.
Okay.
So doing that, it was a lot. My dad gave up all rights, because at the time, shit was going on with his side of the family, and then my grandma just didn't. Her baby is having a baby, so my grandma was flipping shit. So he signed his rights away. I didn't really even meet my dad till I was 8.
Wow.
Yeah, but my dad and my mom have always been good co-parents. When I did come out, my mom was supportive wholeheartedly. She didn't not once turn away from me. Yeah.
So I guess I will go. I've had my side conversations with a few of you, and I told y'all about my past a little bit, but I grew up very, very, very poor. Me too. I lived in shelters, and when I wasn't living there, I was living with family and everything to just get us by. But outside of the financial aspect, I just didn't have a very loving family. I don't have the best parents, let me just say that. And my sisters are the ones who raised me and made sure I was good for school. They made sure I had everything that I needed. But it was just very chaotic. Very chaotic childhood. Abusive. I've been through. I don't want to start crying, but I've been through a lot of shit in my life. Okay. So yesterday, when I said that what I said yesterday about that is because this shit is triggering. We were just all cool, and the fighting and shit is just a lot for me. You feel me? And like I feel like
Oh, you said it's scientific. Okay, thank you, Extra Smoke, for clarifying.
if I have to be on edge with like a lot. I mean, not everybody, because I have them cool with home, cool with whatever the case may be, but it's all predictable. So that's why I was telling y'all, like, I'm not gonna just try to fight y'all. Like, I'm gonna try to kill somebody if I get into a fight with here, because I've suppressed a lot of shit. I've done a lot of shit to make me who I am, to be more mature now. And if I have to bring that side out of me, it just brings a whole nother area. Like, y'all ain't gonna see what y'all see now. And so that's why, I mean, yesterday when I said what I said, it wasn't trying to come at you. It was just saying, like, you know, I don't want to do that, you feel me? Because I've been through a hell of that, you know, so that's all I gotta say. But I'm not gonna get emotional on these cameras.
I'm not gonna get emotional.
That'd be the problem. I need to cry this shit out. That'd be the issue. Cry this shit out. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. When you cry, that's the soul's way of throwing up. That's you actively choosing to let it go. And the fact that these situations kind of put us back in those states is because the universe is trying to get us to continue to let it go. Because a lot of us are still learning how to let go of things in the past. And we try so hard to not be defined by those things. But when the universe comes through for that last final rinse and wash, so we can finally get what's ours for real, a lot of times we fuck up in that. So the fact that they're able to be open and honest about it, like I didn't know that much about Darian. To see his growth and his come up to where, like he said, he used to not have anything as far as resources and going through all this stuff. Now he has his own home where he can sink in his roots and they got to worry about moving around. And he's helping other people do that as well. And he's been in other homes and stuff like that. That is a blessing to transcend that. But at the same time, when you do know your shit, you will let bitches know, look, even though I'm healed, bitch, I still have scars from hell that act as a pass. So if I have to go back to hell, bitch, I can. I don't want to, girl, because it took a lot to get me out. I know how to get out. And bitch, you making me think about going back, girl, and just giving it up, the risk, and be like, girl, fuck it. I might as well go back to hell, girl. But look at that. Everybody sharing things about themselves. Now, can we just get D to share? That's all I want. I want D and Alex to open their mouth and share more about some deeper things with them. Because, baby, no shade. Kelton, I'm sorry. Barney, he set the bar high for the conversation. Nah, he didn't really set the bar. Y'all asked him to go first. You should have told him to go last, baby. He set the bar. So who else about to be open and vulnerable?
Well, I'm just gonna say I do appreciate everybody telling their stories, and I really genuinely feel, you know, some of you, your story is special, and you know, touch me. I just personally do not feel comfortable telling my right now because I'm big on energy, and I just not feeling this energy at all. So I'm going to exclude myself from breakfast.
What energy at the table? We about to be done, y'all. We got like a minute or so left. What energy at the table is so disruptive? You had somebody just reveal that they're intersex, something that is rare. You didn't had Dennis Rodman and Lurch's Bigfoot's love child girl share their heart. You had Vonnie open up some. You had Darren, your boo thing in the house, open up about his past and how he was triggered. And you are an individual who said you're big on energy, you're big on this, you're big on that, you're big on helping people, you trying to talk people and help them do their stuff. What makes you an even more credible teacher and a more credible person for that is to show how you work out your shit in real time. That was the that right there was the opportune time. Things have died down. Things are chilled out now. There's no problem. There's no issues. It's a whole brand new day. It's a reset on everything. And you just started off with something beautiful, something fruitful and life-giving. And this was the opportunity for you to partake in that, and you want to excuse yourself because you still pressed about Vonnie ass? A bitch who told you that they don't want to smoke with you? Hey, Queen Amber, I hope you get rid of this cold. Yeah, because summer colds kind of suck. Or spring, summer colds, whatever.
Listen, we talk, and I'll talk when it's time for you to talk, but right now I'm just not feeling it. I'm going to leave and go on my own zone. I enjoyed the food.
The food.
Thank you.
The food. Yeah.
I'll cuss you out or stomp you in the street, whoop that ass.
Girl. This was episode 8, watch a review with Bubs of the Bad Boys Club, Texas, okay? I hope whatever energy is in that fucking house, bitch, at this point, I need somebody to come through with some sage or something and a little bit of bussy juice and just spray it across, holy bussy juice at that, spray it across the floors and the ceilings and around all doors and windows, baby, because something needs to come out of that. I felt like there was an opportunity for something very, very good to happen that brings balance to the bullshit, but I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. People gonna be how they gonna be, but you can't be mad when people respond that you being you. No shade. Anyway, thank y'all for rocking with me. I'm about to make me something to eat, bitch. I'm hungry. Okay, shout out to Queen Amber in the building. Shout out to Lala. Shout out to Nate in the building. Shout out to Extra Smoke, Dragon, Lighter Check, okay? Shout out to Rims. Lord. I put Ron Mills together, Rims. Shout out to Ron. Shout out to Alicia. Shout out to the Trap Spot in the building. Who else we got? Shout out to Boy Crazy in the building. I think that was everybody who commented. No, I think Queen Donna B was in the building too. Shout out to Denny in the building. Shout out to Queen Donna in the building. Shout out to Style by Stevie. Shout out to those in the bushes. Okay, leave y'all thoughts, comments, concerns in the comment section below. Okay. All right. Make sure y'all hit that like button, okay? Because that like button helps this channel to grow in the algorithms, okay? So you help me out a lot, and it's free 99. Just hit the thumbs up button, and that helps me and benefits me. If you like the vibe and the energy, make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell and click all, because baby, I go live at random times, and if you're trying to follow that flow, you got to be on check, okay, on deck with the shit. All right, and if you're feeling compelled, you can hit my Cash App, which is BubzDaGawd. It's my birthday week, okay? I will be turning 32, bitch, okay, on Thursday the 22nd. So if you feel like sending a leprechaun something, you can. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much, and until next time, everybody, peace. This damn mouse.